Hello there again. These past few days I've been checking out and playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, and I figured I would just make a short update and video on how I've been doing and my thoughts so far. To start with, my account is now level 33, I finished the story and the regular battles up to chapter 4, with chapter 5 being level locked until level 40 I believe. I also tried some chaos runs as well as the Dimensional Dawn in the simulation, which seems like this game's version of new player MLC, and I imagine this will probably be the time-based like refreshing MLC. Character-wise, I got Maylin as my first 5-star in the new player banner, followed by Calipe and Magna in the standard banner. To shortly give my thoughts on them, Mail-in so far seems pretty good, but it very much feels like I don't really have a save data to make her kit truly shine. Calipe is so far my easily favorite character due to the just how she works, Silver Veil, Celestial cards and AoE that she can dish out.
見せてやろう。我々ホワイトアルカイン真の力を。
方向族の武術お見せするでござ昇竜脚慎重に広がれ
始末してやろう。始末してやろう。始末してやろう。さあ君たちに勝利を授けよう。
And so far I'm liking the character kit, even the 4-stars seem interesting. One thing I'll say is I am not really sure where this game stands on the sustain scale yet, because it feels like Mika is insanely strong due to both her healing as well as her support capabilities with the AP generation. I've tried some runs without her, with like shielders and other supports when I was trying to get the second team running. I even tried like both Calipe and Magna for shielders. I even tried them together just to see if shields could do it, and neither of those tries really went all that great. Shields power and frequency, at least on current level of gear and skills and character levels, just oftentimes aren't there when they are needed the most. And the other supports, as far as sustain goes, definitely didn't feel as comfortable as her. So in general, I wonder how it will be, because this game is very much similar to Slay the Spire and I don't know, games like Darkest Dungeon and so on. And in those games I feel like healing has always been like a very precious commodity, and here we have basically a 4-star character that can dish out quite a lot of it. I wonder where this will go, since this game's gacha work in a way where limited units go into standard banner afterwards, after their banner runs out. At first I thought I might just save my pools after the first 5-star, but then I thought I am actually not great at sticking with this kind of gacha games long term, so I figured I would just try to experience what the game has to offer now, rather than to do that and then leave the pools basically just sitting there. There's also the time issue, since I want to try out Duet Night Abyss once it comes out on Tuesday, and there's also a new Path of Exile League I'll be playing since Friday, and then there is HSR on the next week, so I don't really know how much I'll be sticking with this one going forward. Honestly, it depends on the time and what they bring, probably. Since I'm already here, I might as well try to see what happens. I did not pull on the Haru banner because I did not like her kit that much. Not enough to pull. Oh, nothing amazing. I did not like her kit enough to pull for her. I know she can get insanely strong with good saves, but I would rather just keep it. This is like I have decided to pull these because even though Haru will go there, since I don't exactly want her that much, that will actually just make this pool even bigger. And for saving this to make sense, I would then have to wait even longer. Anyway, looking at the cards various characters have to offer, I initially found some of the character kits rather uninteresting, which is also why I initially rerolled once when I got, I believe actually here, Luke as my initial 5-star. But that was actually before I found out, well, first of all, how to even check the kits properly. I didn't know that you can like check the cards actually to this degree. But also before I found out that how the whole save data and card epiphanies and work and how much they can change a character's playstyle. Now, if anything, I feel opposite. It feels like while they are different, all characters can end up with very interesting builds if you play well and are lucky enough in your chaos runs. But it also seems like it will be a major time sink, which is both good and bad. Bad in that there seems to be quite a lot of RNG layers mixed together that decide how your chaos run ends. On top of which your save data doesn't ever fully save, and you can end up with cards missing upgrades, or cards you removed being added back into the deck, which can as a result like completely brick the kit or the build you were going for, and that's the whole save data. But good in that there is basically a mode in this game which you can meaningfully play as much as you like to basically try and hunt for better save data for your characters. So it depends on where you stand on this side of the equation. As I mentioned, I'm not sure how I'm time-wise going forward. So I don't know if that is something I want, but I'm at least willing to give it a try some more. Actually, in this way, it kind of reminds me of like Uma Musume with careers, but maybe with more active gameplay and more game modes to actually use your gathered career runs in. I also noticed that the chance for your save data to get messed up gets lower as the difficulty increases. Like this save data value actually goes up. It's now, if I went on Nightmare, it's normal. And then I believe on difficulty 6 Nightmare it goes to high. So this was affecting how much the save data actually changes after, or how little it gets messed up. And I don't think there are any source of information on what exactly this does and how much it affects the numbers and so on. But it is possible that on level 6 the difficulty, it will be a very high difficulty, but potentially there's a chance that the chance to mess up your save will be very low. And there is also the zero system, which might bring even more to the table, but I don't have this unlocked yet, so I don't really know. And to be honest, I didn't bother like looking up what this does. I will find out when I get there, I guess. And as I mentioned, I have tried to clear the Dimensional Dawn, was it? Yes. But I quickly found out that while I can easily clear the individual stages, I am nowhere near clearing them fast enough. I don't really have save data or teams good enough to where I can get rid of like 2 or 3 waves, however many they push at you of enemies within a few turns. And there is also Chaos, where I recently unlocked difficulty 4, but it feels like my team 2 is nowhere near ready to do it, lacking both levels but also power in general, and mainly survivability. Like it, as I mentioned, it just feels like if I don't slot in Mika, it is very hard to survive. And that's like what I've been trying latest. And I can probably bring up one character at a time by basically giving them a free ride with like 2 characters from my main team, but that feels very time consuming. And honestly, I did not really have time to go that far since I've unlocked the difficulty 4. So I did not go there yet. Actually, I've noticed that the weekly refresh just happened, I guess. And so, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I am planning to play some more, although in the coming days, I imagine I will probably just be doing the dailies and hoping to push the XP up slowly but surely. I'm not sure if I will have much time to do some chaos runs. And by the time I manage to free myself up again, I wonder how this will go. But yeah, I wanted to just do a quick update, or not update, quick thoughts, just to have this, and yeah, we'll see where this goes.